Hello and a very warm welcome. Now we're going to talk about Project Cars 3. The gaming community is in stitches about this game. Some people love it, some people hate it. Me, being a huge Project Cars fan, as I am, as you can see, Project Cars 1, Project Cars 2. Project Cars 1, one of the best racing games I've ever played in my life. 10 out of 10 game this game, I was a bit of a god on it. I had an 82% win ratio. I love this game. This is one of the best racing games I've ever played. Then you've got Project Cars 2, another great game. They went a bit funny on clutch sensitivity and all this. As me, who just plays on the Xbox control, I just want to drive. I'm not really interested in fiddling around with my steering sensitivity, clutch, brake and all this. But Project Cars 3, one of the hottest topics around. And Project Cars has got the potential to be a world-class game. For me, they've produced two world-class games with Project Cars 1 and Project Cars 2. Now, I don't own Project Cars 3, but before I buy a game, I watch Twitch, I watch YouTube, I watch reviews. There's more bad reviews than there's good reviews on this new game. Project Cars 3, for me, is an embarrassment to be released, and it shouldn't be released. They're charging £75 for the deluxe edition. Basically, they've got you hung by the bollocks. If you want to play the game early, pay 75 quid. If you want the standard edition, pay 50. It'd be a rip-off at 20 quid. That's from what I've seen. The menus look arcadey, it's basically an arcadey game. It's gone from a world-class game to an arcadey / sim game, but it's more arcadey than it is sim. And I'm hugely disappointed. I'm actually gutted because Formula 1 and Project Cars are my favourite racing games. And they're all the people that have been great customers to Project Cars 1 and 2, they've kicked in the bollocks this year. That's how loyalty buying these two games. And we've been kicked in the balls because Project Cars 3 is a disgrace from what I've seen. I mean, we'll delve deep into it. I mean, no tyre wear, no fuel consumption, no pit stops, and the damage is visual. Are you kidding me? A racing game and you got damage as visual. So basically every single new player who makes a mistake will get away with it because they won't be punished. No tyre wear, no fuel. I mean, I can't believe it. No pit stops. So you can't, if you have a bad race and you get taken out, you can't go for the undercut, the overcut. Tyre wear shouldn't be a thing in racing games, but tyre wear is a thing in racing games. I'm gutted, I'm disappointed, I can't believe what they've produced for Project Cars 3. And for the first time, I will not be buying Project Cars. My plan was to buy PGA Tour Golf, which I've purchased, and then buy Project Cars 3. Instead, I'll be buying the golf game, which I've already got, and FIFA. I'm disappointed. You cannot pay 50 quid for that new Project Cars game. It's not worth it. It's poor. I can't believe what they've done. Project Cars, Slightly Mad Studios, Codemasters, they're going to be hit on sales this year because the sales are going to have gone from high to low. They'll be so low this year because it's not up to the scratch. Not up to scratch for a game, in my opinion. I mean, like I said before, it'd be a rip-off at 20 quid. They're charging 75 and 50 quid for it. For an arcadey game. I'm so disappointed. I'm actually gutted because deep down it's one of my favourite racing games. And this year I will not be buying it because it's a disgrace to be released, to be honest. But what have they done? Honestly, whoever pressed the go ahead for this game to come out and be released should be in the river with 2 breeze blocks around his ankles. Shock him. Absolutely shock him. Why have they gone down the arcadey route? this Project Cars 1 was a world-class game. It was 10 out of 10. And I've basically, because I can't play Project Cars because I refuse to buy it because it looks so amateurish, I've going to play this one again because this one is world-class. 10 out of 10. This one, a solid 7, 8 out of 10. Project Cars 3, I give it 0. I mean, of course, I've not played the game, but I can YouTube, Twitch, reviews. You can watch people playing the game who have got it on early release. And nothing excites me. Nothing gets me off my seat. You've got no Le Mans, no Spa, two of the most iconic circuits in the world of racing. No tyre wear, no pit stops, no fuel consumption. The damage is visual. Of course, they've got great cars, they've got great tracks. Most of the tracks were on Project Cars 2 though, I believe. Deep down, I'm absolutely gutted about this. One of my favourite racing games. It's basically, the moral of this video is, it's RIP Project Cars. Unless they go back to their roots of Project Cars 1 and 2, they're finished as a game company, in my opinion. I'm shocked, I'm staggered, cannot believe what they've done this year. I'm astounded. It's got more bad reviews than good reviews. Of course, it's a controversial topic. People love it that it's gone arcadey and it's more fun and less serious, but I'm not a lover at it all. I think they've let people who have been loyal to this game, they've let down massively. Don't know what they're thinking. Whoever pressed the go ahead for this game, hang your head in shame because it's not up to scratch. We're in 2020, must I remind you, and we're producing an arcadey game. Project Cars was different. Project Cars stood out in the racing community. Now it's gone with the Forza, the Gran Turismos. I never play Forza, I never play Gran Turismo. Doesn't interest me. And now Project Cars doesn't interest me because it's gone down the same route of arcadey. I mean, honestly, the menus, it looks like a 10-year-old's designed them. Deep down though, I'm gutted. It hurts because Project Cars, I'm a huge fan of this game. I'm absolutely a huge fan of this game. But it's finished unless they go back to their roots of these two games. It's a massive shame, but it is. Unless they go back to these games, it is. Rest in peace, Project Cars. Spent hours and hours playing these two games to be kicked in the bollocks with a new release. I mean, I will not be purchasing Project Cars 3. I mean, when it comes to like 10 quid in like a few months, maybe I might purchase it then, but I'm so disappointed. Deep down, absolutely gutted. Rest in peace, Project Cars. Comment down below your thoughts. Would love to know. Obviously, this is going to be controversial, but let it commence in the comments.